this lesson, we're going to look at profit and loss. First of all, we need to understand the meaning of the buying price and the selling price. The price at which goods are bought is what is known as the buying price. The other name is cost price. And the price at which goods are sold is what is known as selling price. Another concept we need to understand is when do we make a profit and when do we make a loss. When a trader or a seller sells a commodity at a price higher than the one he bought it, then the seller has made a profit. So a profit is made when the selling price is higher than the buying price. Likewise, when a trader sells a commodity at a price lower than the one he bought it, then a loss is made. So a loss is made when the selling price is lower than the buying price. So let's look at the examples about profit and loss. The first one says Tom bought a bicycle at shillings 320,000 and sold it at shillings 400,000. Calculate the percentage profit. It's obvious here that Tom made a profit because the selling price is higher than the buying price. The first thing we're going to do is to determine the profit. So profit is equal to the selling price minus the buying price. So we have our profit according to the selling price was 400,000. The buying price was 320,000. Tom made a profit of 80,000 shillings. Now the question wanted percentage profit, so we need to find percentage profit. Percentage profit, which is equal to profit out of the buying price or cost price times 100. So if it was percentage loss, it would be loss out of the buying price, cost price times 100. The profit was 80,000. The buying price was 320,000 times 100. This one gives us 25%. So by selling the bicycle at 400,000, Tom made a profit of 25%. Let's look at the next example. Jane bought a bag at shillings 40,000 and sold it, making a loss of 20%. Determine how much she sold the bag. So we have the buying price and we are looking for the selling price. We can either use the definition of percentage loss, or we can look at this very systematically and we see that if Jane bought a bag at 40,000 and sold it, making a loss of 20%, it means that her buying price was reduced by 20% because she's making a loss. So we can get the selling price by reducing this buying price by 20%. 20%, meaning our selling price will equal to, we're going to reduce 40,000 by 20%, which is 100 minus 20. This is out of 100 times 40,000. It's going to be 80 out of 100, then times 40,000. This gives us 32,000 shillings. That's the selling price of Jane's bag. Alternatively, we could have got it by applying the condition for the definition of percentage loss. We could say percentage loss is equal to loss out of the cost price times 100. So we have the percentage loss is 20. We're going to have the loss, which is going to be buying price, or buying price minus selling price. We know the buying price was 40,000. Selling price could be something like P out of the cost price is 40,000. Then this is times 100. So we can see that these two zeros will reduce. So we have 20 is equal to 40,000 minus P out of 400 is 2 reduced to this 100, and we can now cross multiply. So we're going to multiply both sides by, we could cross multiply, this is over 1. This is going to be 8,000 is equal to 40,000 minus P. And when we take this P this side and the 8,000 this side, P is equal to 40,000 minus 8,000, which is still 32,000 shillings. That's the price that Jane sold her bag, making a loss of 20%. Let's look at the third example. Okello bought 30 boxes of cookies at shillings 3,000 each and sold the boxes at 30% profit. How much profit does Okello make? So we're going to first of all determine how much did Okello use to buy the 30 boxes. How much did Okello use to buy the 30 boxes? Then we can start from there. So we need the buying price. Buying price will be Okello bought 30 boxes and each box was 3,000 shillings. Each box was 3,000 shillings. So Okello bought the boxes at 90,000 shillings. This is the buying price. Now what happened was, when he was selling them, he made a profit of 30%. We want to determine the profit. Since we have the percentage profit, becomes very easy to determine the profit using the definition for percentage profit. So we're going to say the percentage profit is equal to profit out of the cost price times 100. We're looking for the profit. So we have the percentage profit as 30%, which is equal to the profit. We're looking for the profit out of the cost price. The cost price is 90,000. We got 90,000 from here, 90,000, then times 100. So these two zeros cancel. We remain with 30 is equal to the profit out of two of the zeros went away, so we have 900. 900. So we're going to cross multiply. Profit will equal to 30 times 900, which is the same as 27,000 shillings. So Okello made a profit of 27,000, which is equivalent to 30%. Let's look at another example. Number 4. So by selling a kettle for shillings 32,000, a shopkeeper makes a profit of 15%. Calculate the buying price. So we have the percentage profit. It's always easier to use the formula for percentage profit. We're looking for the buying price, so we could first let the buying price be maybe P or T. So we have percentage profit which is equal to profit out of the cost price times 100. So the percentage profit is 15. We don't know the profit, but we know that profit is always equal to selling price. The selling price was 32,000 minus the buying price, which is T, out of the cost price. We know the cost price. Do we know the cost price? The buying price? No, but we have it as T. So times T, then this is multiplied by 100. So we're going to open brackets first. This is 15 is equal to 3, 2, and 2, 3, and another 2 zeros. So there's a 3 here, there's a 3 here, minus 100t out of t. So we have to put this over 1 and then we cross multiply. That's 15t is equal to 3,200,000 minus 100t. We need to bring this side. Here it's a negative, so it crosses the equal sign, becomes a positive. So that's 15 plus 100 is 115 is equal to 3,200,000. So divide by 115, 115. We have t, which is equal to, that will be divided by 115, which is around 27,800 and 26.1 shillings. So this was the buying price. Then the selling price was 32,000 for the trader to make a profit of 15%. That's all about profit and loss. You should be able to use the formula for percentage profit or percentage loss. You should be able to calculate the profit. You should be able to calculate the loss. You should be able to express each of them as a percentage. That's all for this lesson.